The COVID-19 pandemic has largely put an end to travel, but there are still people needing to fly to provide care for others or travel for essential work service. Traveling feels scary right now, especially for those who can't drive to their destination, but there are ways to make the journey as safe as possible for yourself and others. So if you have to board a plane right now, here are the coronavirus tips you need to know for domestic travel. Number 1 on our list is: avoid public transportation. The goal when traveling during the coronavirus crisis is to avoid as many people as possible, so steer clear of any public transportation if you can. Either take your own car to the airport, or take a car service/taxi. If you're taking public transportation of any kind, wear a mask and be mindful to touch as few surfaces as possible. That brings us to number 2, and that is: wear a face mask or cloth covering. Even if you aren't showing symptoms, there's a chance you may have contracted the virus. To protect others, we recommend that people wear a cloth face covering to cover their nose and mouth when out in public. While stores are largely out of masks, you can create your own using a towel, bandana, scarf, or t-shirt. Number 3. Check in online, download a mobile boarding pass, and use a carry-on suitcase. Again, you want to avoid as many physical touch points with other people during your travels as possible. Fortunately, you can check into your flight online and download the boarding pass to your phone, allowing for fewer interactions and foregoing the need to hand over a ticket. New social distancing measures such as placing markers where travelers should stand, staggering the security lanes when possible, and allowing people to keep their mask on, have been implemented. To skip interacting with a desk agent and prevent your bag from touching multiple people, opt for a carry-on bag instead of checked luggage. Number 4. Wash your hands frequently and bring sanitizer. At each stage of your journey from arriving at the airport, getting through security, and after getting off the plane, find the nearest bathroom and wash your hands with soap and water for the suggested time of at least 20 seconds. If soap isn't readily available, use hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol. Additionally, bring sanitizing wipes for any surfaces you must touch, like armrests on the plane, and pay attention to the label. Number 5. Pack your own food and a reusable water bottle. Most airlines have stopped or limited food and beverage service on flights to avoid unnecessary interactions. And although there are still some grab-and-go retailers and restaurants providing takeout, it's better to skip them and instead pack your purse or backpack with food and snacks from home. Last but not the least, number 6. Sit by the window and stay seated. Due to the thorough cleaning airlines have employed for planes and the air filters found on most planes, viruses do not spread easily on planes. However, you could still come into contact with the virus, particularly if you're seated within 6 feet of someone who is infected. Many airlines have said they will allow travelers to sit in a socially distant manner on the plane if that's doable, and most of them are even blocking middle seats for now. To increase your safety, opt for a window seat and stay seated throughout the flight, thus limiting your exposure to people and surfaces. In the end, we would say that your best bet at staying safe while taking essential travel is by staying as far from others as possible and avoiding touching your face. And remember that, regardless of whether or not it's a law in your final destination, we recommend self-quarantining for 14 days. Hope you have a safe flight. For more tips, tricks and travel hacks, check out our next video.